Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Crystal Warriors, and since we now have more than 9 characters on our army, we can choose who to field during battle. So we're able to just field the characters that we want. So yep, we have only 6 characters that we're fielding. We're going to split them up again like we did last battle. So we want to get our healer some experience, so we'll send our healer down there to beat up some of those monsters, because monsters are weak, so it'd be a good source of experience for our healer, and none of our fighters really need monsters right now, so there are quite a few new monsters to get in this battle. So now I haven't talked at all about this but terrain. So terrain, mainly the only thing terrain affects is your movement. So fire can move basically unhindered across desert. Forest can, wind can move unhindered through forests. And water can move unhindered across shallow waters. So sometimes you can tell what enemies are which just by the way that they move over terrain. So if you see like an enemy move across the desert, most likely it's a fire, because they're not going to want to mess up their movement by going over terrain that they're not really suited to move across. So if you see a character moving across, water, it's probably a water character. And if you see a character moving across through the forest without slowing down, it's a wind character. So we got to take out another, we got the level 2 earth monster there, the worm. We'll eventually get one of them to be defeated by Iris to pick up, but Iris already has 4 monsters, so we're gonna have to reduce her. So see that one enemy there on the left? That's probably a fire enemy, because it walked across the desert. Didn't seem to care, so. What do we got over here? Ooh, we got a mage enemy. So we encountered them before, but we didn't talk too much about them. Like our characters, they can attack with elements. This one looks like it has fire, so we'll probably want to attack it with a water character, because it'll deal the least amount of damage. You can check what spells a mage has once it's been exposed. You can click on it, and when you check its status, it'll tell you which spells it has. So let's move our healer back this way so it can get in range to heal our characters over there. I only sent the healer down there initially to beat those 2 earth monsters up to gain some experience. And they got a healer here too, but won't be able to heal up the mage entirely, so. Now let's see if we might finish it off right here. Depends. Yep, it's attacking from, it didn't move away. So it should have moved away and attacked, but it decided to attack from adjacent square, so that allowed us to counterattack. If it would have moved away and attacked, we wouldn't have been able to counter, but enemy AI is not the smartest, so. But that's good, I guess, because, they do have numbers. This apparently was a 2-player game. You can play 2-player in this game. If you had, game linked with another character. One person plays Iris's army, and the other plays, Emperor Grimm's army. So. But don't have that. I had this downloaded from my 3DS. It was available in the 3DS store. So that's how I got this game. So, well, I'm not usually a big fan of tactical RPGs, because usually they go really, really slow. But actually, this one's kind of fast-paced. Probably because it's a, it's a tiny RPG. It was released for a handheld, so it's not going to be very massive. So, all right, let's see if we finish off this wind character here. Badonk. Our fire character, and gained a level, so back to full hit points, which is good. We got our water. So if this water decides to sneak around and attack our fire, we have a monster, a wind monster, to take it out. Now, what do we want to do here? Choices, choices, choices. Let's see what this new enemy is. Oh, another wind. So let's start getting rid of some of our monsters here. Fire is strong against wind, so we'll use the fire. Although I think Iris would have been able to deal more damage, but Iris is probably going to take a lot of attacks this next round, so we'll keep her healed up. And we'll finish off the mage with our water character. There we go. Nice. And if we would have missed, it would have been okay, because that mage has the mage had the fire spell, and our fire wouldn't have done too much damage to water, because water's strong against fire. So this guy only has wind, so wind ain't gonna do too much damage to our wind character. Ouch. We're gonna want our wind character there to take out some of those water monsters there. That's another reason why we're sending this wind character down this way. There's a level 2 wind monster there. So here we've attacked at range, but since their mage has spells, they can attack back at range, so let's heal up Zephy down there. Oops, selected the wrong one, but that's okay. Oryon needed some healing there too, so I guess you can heal Zephy. Well, no, Zephy's this is why I guess I didn't attack that one character in the last round with Zephy, because Zephy, once Zephy defeats another enemy, he'll gain a level and heal up himself anyway. So once again, this Pyro, their mage, was dumb and decided to attack close by, so that means we get to counter, hit for 5, so yeah, we'll be able to finish him off next round, and that'll heal Zephy up, because Zephy will gain that level. Ooh, miss, that stank. Like I said, we gotta get rid of some of our earth monsters here. We wanna have at least one of those scorps around, so no damage. Get rid of our wisp monsters too. We want both of them gotten rid of, because we just want Iris with the earth monsters. Summon the other wisp. How much did that take off? Damage inflicted 8. They're gonna have a lot of targets to be healed next round, but like I said, they only have one healer, so we'll be able to it doesn't matter which character they heal. We're slowly taking care of them. So, the monster is finished, so, yep, we won't be able to use it anymore. But that's okay. Like I said, we gotta make room for other monsters, so. Got a level 2 wind character here. So, they'll be able to do more damage, hurt our Scorp a little bit. Ooh, 10 hit points, ouch. Yeah, as you can see, monsters ain't all that good for, you know, in the future runs, so. Alright. So here's the, we've got 5 hit points left on this guy. Let's see. Well, let's get, I thought about using, Zephy there to take this guy out, but, we'll take him out the healer. We want to get our healer up to max level, so there's one level right there, so take advantage of it. So, and Zephy will get that level up from fighting these water monsters, so not too worried. Water monsters ain't gonna do much damage to him because monsters are weak, and he has the elemental advantage against them, so better play to have Oryon get the level up there. So checking out the enemies here, because Iris may need to defeat one to get a level up and heal. So that wind is pretty weak. Let's finish it off with our fire character. Easy living. Slowly but surely, like I said, taking out the enemy here. So, how much does this guy have? Alright, let's go after the wind here. 12. One more hit will take it out. And I believe that's a level for Iris. Yep, so Iris will be full healed up, so she's ready to tank all the other characters that'll probably go after her. Although that water may go after our fire, so... But let's have our water go after their fire. Take advantage of the elements system. So yeah, once you really know the elements, that's the key basically to, you know, winning the battles. So, he's gonna keep healing this guy up. I think we've done some damage to their water, so... Warby's attacking us. That'll just weaken him up enough to, weaken him up enough that next time we'll, should be able to finish it off maybe with our water character. And we got rid of another monster. Let's see, 13, 14. So, 2 hits, at least as long as it does 7. Sophie should be able to take care of that fire. So we have our little scorpion here take the hit. So, yep. And get into another fight, so. Yep, water's going after our fire. But this is where we have the monsters for. So we have a strong against water. So even though he decided to attack us, we can deal damage back to him and still have an advantage, so. And this should take this water character out. Oh, nope. Very close, though. So. We're gonna have our water character take out that fire monster down there. Ba-donk. Flare gained another level. Nice. Alright. Fire. Alright. See how do we wanna do this here. Let's weaken this guy up. Send out a wisp. Won't deal too much damage because it's neutral element, but we don't want to deal a lot of damage to Morby. We're just gonna make sure that this Morby is low enough hit points that water can take it out. Should have been able to take it out with 14, that's 7 and 7, but just to be safe, you can always miss an attack, and we don't really want to do that, so better safe than sorry, so yeah, we would have been able to more than able to take it out, so we gained another level at that, so Zephy has it has whatchamacallit, it has the level 1 monster. We want to take out that mermaid monster though with Zephy, but the other two will try to probably take out with our priest, so Zephy should be able to take this one out easily, gain the level, heal itself up, and get his second monster. So now Zephy has a level 1 and a level 2 water monster. So, and those other water monsters, we can just have them, we have our priest take them out. Easy experience. So, yeah, we're just gonna have, because Zephy can one-shot these guys, so just make them run away. Oh, he couldn't run away, darn. Well, this shouldn't deal too much damage. There we go. Now that one will definitely be in range for our priest character to take care of, so summon the Arc one again. Basically, it's called babying when we're babying the priest right now. We're not being as effective as we can be in combat. We could have taken those guys out with Zephy there, but we're just gonna weaken them up to let the priest get some easy experience. So that, if the priest takes them out, that'll be 5 characters that are taken out this entire round, which is good for 20 experience. So 2 whole levels for our priest. So I'm not sure if he started at level 1 or level 2, but either way, we're getting basically a third of the way to the max level. So we'll get Zephy out of the way here. That way, the priest can take out one of these guys, and the only target that they'll have for the next round will be the priest, so Well, that way the priest will take the other one out, and... Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah, see, water is really affected by that negative desert terrain, so didn't get a lot of movement across that, so... But let's battle the wind here with Iris, weaken the wind up a little bit, and then we can just have, we'll have Flare, our fire one, go up there and finish her off. Fire weak against wind, fire is strong against wind, so... Easy victory. Alright, there we go. And now all we have to really worry about is taking care of that, priest. So, soften him up there with, some fire. There we go. Alright. And now, like I said, we positioned it so that this monster has to attack our priest. Gain another level. Yeah, stat gains are really, really low, but when the priest hits the max level, you'll notice the stats just go up, you know, through the roof. We also positioned it nice that Sophie can take out that fire monster who we wanted her to take out, so... Alright. Priest versus mage. Mage will win. I think the priest can sometimes have an attack, like a silence spell, so that the mage can't cast their spells, but this one doesn't, so... Mages, we don't really need to prioritize giving them experience. Their stats go up a little bit, but it's not as important as getting fighters and healers those levels. So... Yeah, because their damage is mainly done from hitting elemental weaknesses, so it's more important to get the mages the spells that they want, all the elemental spells, rather than levels, so... Ouch. And we don't want to fight, so we want our priest, like I said, to gain as much experience as possible, and this character is only at 2 hit points, so it'll be an easy victory. And with that victory, we have defeated round 5. So let's head on into town and see what we got in this town. All the towns are all the same. I wonder if the same person designed every single one of these towns. Actually, that's just probably the game's way of, you know, saving memory, you know. Town's always the same. What's our future gonna say? Wise are those who fear the winds. Uh-oh, we got a lot of wind characters coming up, so... It's rumored that the Jinn warlords are protected from most magic spells by a power beyond comprehension. Okay. The warlords are the ones who are actually going to have the crystals that we're trying to get back, so... What do we got here? We already have the fire spell. That'll come in handy with our mage, because if we're going to be fighting a lot of wind. Wind is weak against fire, so... We don't need to buy that. Now, we would have been able to buy it with Murik. We'd want to get that for him, but our Mage Romney, the one we're using, already has that spell, so... We'll get the Falchion, which is the best sword for our fighters. Pick that up. Iris's best sword is the Claymore, but that ain't available until much, much later on in the game, so... And we can get that final piece of defensive equipment for our mage. We got it earlier for our healer, so... Our mage and our healer have their best weapon and armor. Zephy also has his best armor, the Cuirass. He can get the War Blade. He has War Claws right now. I just heard that the land of Pran has fallen before a massive army. Uh-oh, that's not good. But what is good is the progress that we're making into the Emperor's land. In fact, in this next battle, we're going to encounter our first warlord, the Wind Warlord. So let's see if we can get that crystal back from him. Take care, have a good one. Bye!